Alright everybody, how's everyone doing this morning? I'm Enemy and I'm going to be playing a couple of great 80s movie-themed video games. Great games. They're great games. It's indisputable. We got up first Jaws. I saw someone say Jaws vs. RoboCop. I would play that game. That game sounds rad. Later on, Retro Omega X will be playing RoboCop vs. Terminator, which also sounds pretty rad, but not quite as good as Jaws vs. RoboCop. The mind races at the idea of... Anyway, I'm going to play some Jaws now, and, you know, it's going to be awesome. If you can, if you are able to, and you would like to support our cause, if you're here watching these good times all weekend long, please consider donating to Random Acts. It's a great cause, helping to make the world a little bit better, one random act of kindness at a time. And, yeah, with that said, let's play some Jaws. Jaws. So we got to get up to power level 3, and we got to fight Jaws. That's pretty much it. And we got to not die. Dying would be ill-advised. So we will do our best. So what we're going to do here, we're going to have a couple encounters, and we're going to have a plane ride sequence where... I mean, everyone remembers this, I think, from the movies. I don't need to tell you the plot of Jaws. Even though this is based on Jaws 4, don't worry about that. I guess calling the game Jaws 4 would not have sold as well. I completely understand their decision-making in that process. But yeah, you know, everybody remembers the famous flying around and dive-bombing jellyfish scene from the Jaws franchise. So, I mean, they bring it to life in such a way that, you know, tears coming down the eyes. It's a thing to behold. So we will, we'll get to that after this encounter here, where we will fight a baby Jaws. It's not a baby freaking whale, Jay. It's a baby freaking Jaws. That's gonna be funny to, like, one person. He's probably asleep. So we're getting a bunch of different stuff here. We're getting shells. Shells are our currency. We're getting stars, which are points, which matter if you're getting... I'm not going to get that shell. That shell is death. I probably can't even collect it anyway. Anything at the edge of the screen is iffy. And crabs speed you up. Okay. Alright, here's our bonus scene. Time for most realistic portrayal of the Jaws universe ever. This is where Brody goes and has to rid the ocean of some jellyfish. So we need to get up to 13 shells total for the run. So we don't need to get this perfect, which is good, because that one was a little rough. I actually played this game as a kid. This isn't a late-in-life game. I never beat it as a kid, though. We'd get here, there was no, like, really pursuit of Jaws. It was just, oh, hey, you can get a submarine. You can bomb some jellyfish. This game is great. And then, oh shit, Jaws is here. Now we're gonna die. And that would often be the case. Alright, so we got 24 hits. 24 divided by 3 is a number, and that will get us over 13, 15. There you go. We got 8 extra shells. It would have been really messed up if 24 divided by 3 was a letter. Alright. So we got the tracker. That's the first step in the progression here. We're going to have this encounter, and then we're going to be free and clear for a while, which is pretty cool. The game gives you a little respite, so you can go and upgrade without having too many encounters forced upon you. I'm going to be a little careful here. I'm going to... just for marathon. This is my marathon save strat. Be up slightly above the ocean floor. Because we don't really need anything else. If we stand stationary, not stand, I guess swim stationary, then we won't have any jellyfish pop up right underneath of us. But we can swim into them if they pop up right near us, which would be bad. Alright, so we gotta go from port to port. Now we get power level 2. And we gotta go back to the other port and get power level 3. That's the minimum power level required to beat Jaws when you're naked. And by naked, I mean without wearing a submarine. Alright. The bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps all indicate that Jaws is around. So we're gonna let him come to us now. We're powered up. There's Jaws. you've hit Jaws. Well, more accurate to say Jaws hit us, but don't worry about a video game. All right. Why can't I shoot? Okay, that was weird. So if we stay exactly 1 pixel below the water line here, we can kill Jaws, and Jaws can't do a damn thing to us. Nothing. Jaws is just hanging out, getting shot. It's wonderful. If we go 1 pixel lower, we die. You don't want that. Eventually, we're going to have a little baby Jaws come up after us. The baby Jaws actually floats up higher above the water line than we do, so that can kill us when that shows up. At that point, we'll go low in the water and get a few extra attacks in on big Jaws. Avoid killing baby Jaws, because once you kill baby Jaws, it kind of speeds up the ending of this encounter, and we want to get Jaws down as low as we can. Jaws regains a little bit of health after each encounter, so we want to knock him down a little bit extra here. Okay, so right at half health. I wasn't really feeling the mashing this morning, I gotta be honest. That's okay. Okay, so more cannonballs. Jellyfish can destroy our boat too. Okay, 1 pixel down. We hope. Yeah, we're good. I always forget if you can only hit Jaws every 12 frames or every 21 frames. Either way, I ignore that and I just mash. Sometimes more furiously than others. You don't need to mash, but it feels like you're alive when you mash. All right, so we have 1 more bar of health. There's baby Jaws. My personal goal is to kill Jaws before the baby Jaws shows up in the second encounter. All right. So we have Jaws coming up here. Just realize it. Did not update my splits. Okay. Now we're good to go. So we just have to kind of wait for Jaws to line up here. This is the RNG nightmare part of the game. Nope. You can technically hit him when he crosses up your bow like that on the way back, but it's dicey, and since you only have 3 attempts to do this per encounter, and then you have to play a lot more of the game after that, we're just gonna be patient and wait for Jaws to cooperate. And we get to see the horizon shifting back and forth. It's so lovely, wouldn't you agree? Oh, there we go. Stabby, stabby. That's Jaws. That's the entire game. Check it out. It's going to say the end right here. Now they're off to bomb jellyfish elsewhere. Alrighty. Coming up next, RoboCop. We'll be back in a quick second. I'll be playing that one. And we'll keep it rolling here on the Endure for Kindness Marathon right here on RGL TV. Stay tuned, everyone.